Right, we are streaming. Good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello and welcome to the Unveiling meditation. As you all know, I am Kari Caldwell and thrilled to be here with you today as we journey in to the third chakra. We are continuing our tour of the chakra, doing it through the lens and the perspective of the goddess. And today's goddess is Pachamama. Pachamama being an Incan goddess of South America, essentially. She holds domain over and is revered, I should say, by many, many, many cultures throughout South America. She's also known as like a nurturing. She holds two energies, essentially that primal life force chaos energy, but more purposefully, she's known as the beauty and the force that is all of nurturing. So for example, her breasts, or the mountains are known to be her breasts that pour forth the rivers and the waters that nourish the rest of the earth, right? Pachamama is like very earth-centered. When we call forward Pachamama, we are calling forward our roots, we're calling forward the nourishment that comes up from the earth. And so it's fitting that today, as we journey into the third chakra, that's our chakra right here, just above the belly button. It is our digestive center, right? There are more organs within the third chakra than there are any of the other chakras. And it's where we take in nourishment. So when Pachamama showed up, her card fell out of the deck, and it was like, yes, of course, because her source, we honor and revere her with cornmeal. We honor and witness, by many cultures will plant food in the earth for her to give back to her. And so too does she provide us with that nourishment. So with that being said, the third chakra also is the chakra where we take what we've been experiencing in the gut, the nourishment from the earth, and we start to bring it into our dimensional reality. It's where we manifest. It's where we hold our power. It's where we can get knocked off of our power. So today, as we take this journey, my invitation to you is to just allow for all of these energies to come in, to coalesce, to allow your mind to do and be open to the cleansing and the clearing that is here and present for you within this body. We are rebirthing our stories through this journey through the chakras. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started, bringing middle finger to thumb. If you feel called to rub your hands together to start to build some of the energy, rolling the shoulders and journeying in with our light link, imagining that golden light shining down upon us. And again, our focus today is nourishment that empowers us to bring the energies out into the world. So as we connect to the sun, connecting to it in the ways of which it brings warmth and vitamins and minerals and all of the different elements that it brings light to within the body, the sun being the light that guides us into our wisdom. As we connect to it as our soul purpose, may it illuminate our path as we journey in to the third chakra. And so as you feel that sun hitting the top of your mind's eye, imagining it like liquid rain coming down and over the top of your head, over your shoulders, and being taken in at your heart, feeling your heart opening as we continue our journey, cleansing and clearing, especially for those of you that haven't been meditating recently or have had a lot of busy work or gotten thrown off of your game. Really allow this alignment with the sun to bring you back to center. As though that pillar of light is shining down, and as you feel your body and your energy wobbling to and fro, you can feel it coming back to center underneath this beam of light that shines down upon us. And as it does, sending our direction focus and intention deep into the earth, as though that pillar is shining, lighting the way, as I said, into the minerals, into the soils of the earth, as though a vortex or a portal in the earth is opened, and we can simply slide down and into that space. So as you breathe in and out here, opening your heart even deeper, preparing for that journey down and in and through into the center of the earth. Allowing your heart and your mind to take its time as we descend down and in, feeling the heartbeat, the pulse of the earth. For while this chakra and Pachamama are known for their mountains, that profusion of earth energy rising up into the sky to bring us to new heights, closer to the sun. We can follow that path down and through the mountain into the center, bringing us closer to the heartbeat of the earth, feeling its rhythm and its pulse as we focus in on our own hearts, feeling our own hearts as they beat inside our chest. And as you continue to descend down and in, we're actually going to use the chakra to make the full descent into the earth today, making that complete connection to the light link. So my offer to you is in this moment to bring your left hand to just above your belly button, just below the chest line, and right hand to your heart, holding the two. As you breathe in and out, and again, imagining that figure 8 from the top of the hand over the heart, winding its way down and around the other hand, and using this as our path to weave through the 7 layers of this chakra, knowing that the energy here that is held within this chakra is all held within the cavity of the chest, all of the organs that live within being held here. And we're going to journey through the organs, the right side, the liver and the gallbladder, left side, spleen, stomach, pancreas, and then that upper center, the diaphragm. So as you continue to deepen into this chakra, feeling that diaphragm stretch, rolling your shoulders, opening the chest, and like a balloon that it's expanding down and in, allowing that diaphragm to reach down and in as though it's reaching into the nourishment and all of the energy from below in this chakra and drawing it up into the heart space. Taking a few breaths, allowing that energy to move through. And of course, our kidneys and our adrenals towards the back of the chakra. Each of these organs and their symbolism holding significance for the role that this chakra plays. The emotional significance, the correlation between each of the organs. So again, just imagining this figure 8, imagining the diaphragm reaching down and then creating connection between both the heart and our third chakra, known as the solar plexus. And as we feel this breath coming in, now beginning to focus on circling that solar plexus, the hand upon the solar plexus, following the energy of the chakra around and around. This is an outward projecting energy. This chakra should be fairly easy for everyone to connect into, meaning just sense of movement, sense of rhythm, sense of the breath, sense of all of the energies within the organs. And as we go deeper, descending deeper into this chakra, it's truly this one. If we had gears in the root and nesting dolls in the second chakra, this one functions very much like a spiral that works its way in, digging deep and down, as though it has roots reaching into the other chakras, reaching into the organs, using all of this energy of digestion and nurturing and filtering to understand the emotional realm, to translate the wisdom that comes up through the root and the womb. It's a space that we come to actually grow, to break through the surface. If a seed were to have been planted in the womb, it's in this chakra that it really begins to break through, to find the nourishment that it needs, so closely situated to the heart. Feeling into its role and its function as the kidneys filter toxins from the bloodstream. They also filter the fears and caution that we live in our lives, helping us to eliminate and flush out all things that are dangerous. So just taking a couple swirls around and feeling how this chakra translates and transmutes the energies of fear and doubt. The liver breaking down all things that are harmful to our system. Feeling the self-protective nature of anger and frustration that lives within. As these energies all swirl and come together, sourcing out of the lower fields, beginning to be translated like filters as this chakra rolls through each of these organs and their fields. And of course, our rush of energy, our ability to respond to stress through the adrenals that motivates us, that gets us up and going. The pancreas that metabolizes and helps us to assimilate all of these energies so that we can embrace them and step out into the world. And of course, our diaphragm, reaching in and grabbing all that is stagnant, allowing us to find the grief in our lives, allowing us to create closure by releasing all of the energies that are no longer serving. All of this happening, all of these different emotions being translated and digested, stored in their proper places, released out into the world simply by the energy as it swirls through this chakra, writing the stories, helping you take action in the world from a space of clarity, helping you to connect with your essential nature. And as we go deeper in, beyond just this surface level of the translation of all of the energies, the digestion of all of the emotions within the body, we drop even deeper into the ways in which we've inherited the fears, the grief, the doubt, the panic, the drama from our families, going deeper and deeper in, feeling these soul inheritances. And as we connect with all of these different emotions, I invite you now to begin, as we imagine this energy swirling around, to feel what is no longer serving you, to consciously choose and to release it, into the earth, into Archangel Michael's healing tunnel of light, recognizing how our identity has been formed by those earlier experiences in our life, feeling the stories our parents imprinted. And as you are ready, imagining that golden light pouring in and cleansing and clearing those stories of the parents that live so deeply within this chakra. Our social expectations, whether you're introverted or outroverted, feeling all of those, releasing. And as we imagine this golden light rushing in and through, bringing the hands back to the heart and back to the chakra, allowing yourself to answer the question that is seated within the center of this chakra, our solar plexus. The light, as it comes forth and begins to radiate out. Who am I? Posing that question now. Who am I? For deep, seated deep within the center of this chakra is the answer to that question. And any and all things that have been learned that are no longer serving, being released with each breath. Taking nice deep breaths in, and on the exhale, releasing out, so that that voice that answers that question, who am I, becomes louder and louder. As you begin to feel the response from your body as the energy in the chakra clears, who should I be? The shoulds, like sludge, making their way out, being cleared from the chakra. As we begin to respond next with I am, feeling that I am rising out to the center of this chakra, as we begin to digest and take in all of the stories and the fears, allowing the voices, all of the shouts that emanate out from this central space to become calm. Feeling the I am rolling through your body as that centering force naturally begins to connect with your womb chakra and your root. I am now bringing the hand that was on the heart to just below the belly button, imagining that figure 8 between your third and second chakra running over the top of the hand down and around. I am. And feeling the energies of Pachamama, of the earth, of her mountains that bring us closer to the heartbeat of the mother and help us ascend closer to the sun, the nourishment, the grasses, the birds, the bees, the divine nature that lives within you. I am. Beginning to fuel and allow these waters to run clearly through your third chakra. As we now shift the hand down to the lower part of your abdomen. Again, imagining that figure 8, feeling the energy of I am, rising up out of this third chakra as it translates and digests and takes in all of the wisdom of the earth, of Pachamama, of her light and her love. Being overwhelmed with the remembering that the traditions of the past and the ways of nature bring us closer to our future, a future of earth as paradise, beyond our expectations and imagination, being very much in the feeling space of your body, just allowing these energies to support each other. And knowing that I am, you are claiming your stake to be the keeper of this love. Allowing your desires, your primal instincts, your divine nature to begin to flow in resonance with the I am of this third chakra. And as it does, like a wellspring rising up, like the mountains forging their way through, taking their stand against the horizon to reach for the sun, knowing that your journey in and through this third chakra has been one of emotional triumph and defeat. Each step of every day, ascending and descending, the valleys and the peaks, reaching into the valleys for the nourishment, their lush greenness, security and the protection, and rising up to the peaks of the mountains, feeling the harsh wind blowing and the sun warming your face, as you know that you have taken a stand to be the source of light and love that is needed to birth and to rebirth the story of the mother, the story of the father, of the divine, of spirit and God, of the goddess, through you. As you feel your inner child rising up out of your second chakra, that beautiful healing light, the nurturing of the womb, having cleared and paved the path into this third space, the solar plexus, imagining that light like the trees or the trunk of a tree reaching up into this space. And as it does, it fuels the fire of your digestive systems, that spark, that Agni that lives within you, feeling all of this energy of the earth rushing through this third chakra, sparking motivation and desire and light and love, allowing you to forgive, to be forgiveness, both spiritually and as you are ready in person, allowing for the safety and the security in all that has been missing for you to take a stand in your life, to come rushing in and through as you breathe in and out, in and out, allowing this third chakra that signifies and symbolizes all the ways in which we connect to our ego, to the I am, to come through in ways that represent Pachamama. And so as you breathe in and out, feeling these incredible emotions, all of these filters having been cleansed and cleared, taking a nice deep breath in, and again, opening your heart and the top of your mind to that sun shining down, allowing its golden light to flood in and through, past your mind's eye, through your throat, down and over your heart and in, meeting the Divine Mother in all of these emotions, in the ways in which you process and digest them here, allowing them to run clean and clear so you don't doubt or worry. Feeling the strength of the mountains around you, feeling the warmth of the earth beneath your feet, knowing you are love. And so it is, as you take each step today, may you remember your gifts. May you remember Pachamama. May you see the nourishment of love, feel it, and may you connect with the gratitude that allows us to anchor it in more and more and more deeply in our lives. And so my wish for you today is, as we rebirth these stories and understandings of how they work and live in our bodies through our chakras, that maybe whatever you unearth or encounter, may you find gratitude and hope, faith and light in your heart. May it be a beautiful day. Namaste.